Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mimi Keehan, and I'm the Executive Director of Arbor Square. Welcome to your virtual town hall meeting. If you are watching this, it is either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and you are watching this from the comfort of your apartment or on one of the many TVs throughout our community. Marketing has brought in some wonderful new guests and residents to Arbor Square. If you are seeing this for the first time, this is something that we do every week to bring live and important information to you on a weekly basis, because we only have our live town hall meeting once a month. So please make sure to also watch LifeShare, which is your channel of 1979 in your apartment. You have beautiful music to watch throughout the day. It is a wonderful source of information for our menus, for birthdays, and all the activities on a daily basis, because sometimes they do change. So again, welcome to our wonderful community. If I haven't met you yet, you will see me in the dining room or walking the halls of Arbor Square and making sure that we welcome you and introduce you to our community. So one of the main reasons why we started a virtual town hall meeting over 18 months ago, which is hard to believe, starting in March 2020, give or take, we did this to communicate to you, since a lot of our residents were not out and about in the community and we were not having live town hall meetings. We recently reinstituted our live town hall meeting. So please, if you see that on the calendar, I invite you to join us, because that's where we have an opportunity to ask questions and give answers. And if I don't know the answers, to get back to all of you. So let's talk about what's going on in the world of COVID. COVID is still alive and well. The Delta variant is alive and well. Unfortunately, there are still people that are being hospitalized and not doing well with COVID. The great news is that is none of our residents at Arbor Square and none of our staff. I am very, very happy and proud to report that over 98% of our residents are vaccinated, and by Monday, over 90% of our team members will be vaccinated. Now, some may sit there and say, why isn't it 100% of our residents? Why isn't it 100% for our employees? Well, the reason is there are several people that have medical exemptions and or religious exemptions, and we respect the rights of everyone who lives and works in our community. So it is not for us to judge, we just support them. From a team member point of view, there are various restrictions that are in place that we will continue to support for our team members who may not be able to get the vaccine. So that's the great news that's happening. Also, for every resident that got the booster shot early in November, thank you for getting the booster shot. There were several residents who got the shot outside. We have a large percent, it's not 100%, but a large percent of our residents who now also have the third booster shot. So we as a community are in a really, really good place. I would like to thank Betsy Roth, Assistant Executive Director, along with her members of her team and others in the community, other team members who really helped organize and facilitate to make sure Rand Pharmacy was able to come in here and in several hours be able to give the third vaccine and the booster shot to our residents. So we are very, very grateful. As far as I know, for the rest of 2021, there will be no more booster shots given. I've read articles about a fourth booster. We're not going to a fourth booster right now. If that's something that you want for whatever reason, please talk to your doctor, talk to your family to facilitate that. But I am really happy as the leader of Arbor Square with where we are as a community, in all of our residents choosing to get the vaccine and then get the booster as well. So that's the good news. The other good news is there are no known residents that we know of that have COVID. So we have a zero positivity. From an employee point of view, there are no known employees that we know of that have COVID. So we have a zero positivity. So that is the best news for me on a personal and professional point of view. If someone has been exposed to someone who is positive, we have implemented a 10-day quarantine, even if they are vaccinated. So that goes for residents, that goes for employees as well. If your family or you let me know that you have been exposed to someone who is positive for more than a couple of minutes, closer than 6 feet, then you will be quarantined for 10 days. So I want you to keep that in mind as it relates to Thanksgiving. And we're doing that for our employees as well. So just wanted to give you the update on the booster, the vaccination, no positive. We're really doing very, very well. The weather is nice, so people can still go outside, and it's mid-November. So I kind of really like this nice weather in November. So I also wanted to let you know that we have great news to share with you. And some of this will start next week on November 15th, on Monday. So TCC is our management company. Now, I've worked for them for close to 3 years. They purchased us about 4 years. They started a management company about 3 years ago, give or take. They are a phenomenal management company to work for. So if you have any questions or you have any clarifications about the management of Arbor Square by our management company, please call me, please walk in my office, please stop me, and I will answer any questions. They are a very, very supportive management company to work for, and that wants to manage Arbor Square. So they have made the commitment with their investors of doing a major renovation of Main Street. Main Street, there are 2 neighborhoods that we have at Arbor Square. We have the Hillside neighborhood and we have the Main Street neighborhood. It's all Arbor Square, okay? So we have 2 neighborhoods, Main Street and Hillside, but it's all Arbor Square of Harleysville. So TCC has made a major decision to begin the major renovations of Main Street. So that is thrilling. That will start on Monday, November 15th. So now what I would like to talk about is a major renovations that we have going on at Arbor Square. TCC has agreed to renovate Main Street at Arbor Square. So the great news is we're starting sooner rather than later. We're starting Monday, November 15th. Greg Boyd is working with the construction company, and it will start by painting every floor, starting with the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, then the 1st floor. And what will be painted will be the following: the doors, the door frames, the baseboard, the chair rail, the handicap rail, below the chair rail, and above the chair rail. Every floor will have a different color above the chair rail. All those other areas will be the same. So that will be A of phase 1. B of phase 1, which will be sometime in December, will be all new carpet. Every floor will have all new carpet, starting on the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, and the 1st floor, and it will be the same carpet rather than different colors. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is phase B. Phase C is every floor will get all new light fixtures. So they will be getting all new light fixtures for every floor as well, outside the apartments. D of phase 1 will then be all new furniture that we're getting in Main Street on every floor. And then E will be artwork. So if you've ever walked through the halls of Hillside, no one touches the artwork at Hillside. We have coordinated artwork that is located on every single floor. So here's what you need to do from a resident point of view before Monday. If you have anything on your door, a wreath, decorations, whatever, that is your personal, take it down and put it in your room. If you have any tchotchkes outside your apartment, a little stool, a little dog, a little cat, you know, a little plant, whatever, take that and put it inside your apartment. So Main Street residents, de-decorate your door and take any of your personal belongings inside your door. And then number 3, if you have hung on any wall at Main Street something personal of yours from an artwork point of view, take it down and put it in your apartment. If you want that hung in your apartment, there will be a fee that will be charged by maintenance to hang any personal things in your apartment. So all of that artwork will become down, all of the drapes will be coming down. Now in the meantime, until the furniture comes in and the light fixtures come in, they will all remain the same. So this is certainly a work in progress. As you can imagine, this is a huge commitment and a huge, wonderful, wonderful refresh that we will have in Main Street. And it's been, quite frankly, long overdue. So that's the good news. We're starting this. All of this will be done by Christmas. It will be beautiful. It will be bright. It will be gorgeous. I'm going to talk about it at the live town hall meeting, and I'm just very, very excited. That is all happening in phase 1. Now, keep in mind that there are supply chain issues. So some of the furniture might be delayed, some of the artwork might be delayed, but absolutely it will all be there and it will look stunning and it will coordinate more with Hillside. Phase 2, which will happen in 2022, will be the elimination of the bricks at Wall Street. The elimination of the bricks on Main Street. So we're really excited to start that as well. More details about Phase 2. And that's really all I have to say today. Thank you so very much. Thanksgiving we'll talk about next week. All righty, take care. Bye-bye.
Hi, everybody. Melissa Kraus, your Joy Director here. Those are some exciting updates coming with the renovations. Wow, I can't wait to see everything painted and new carpet. It's going to be like working in a whole new building. So, welcome everybody to the town hall meeting. I have a few quick updates for you on some November fun things happening. So, if you're watching this and it is Thursday, we had our Veterans Luncheon earlier in the morning. So, we're really looking forward to our Veterans Luncheon, which is going to be held on Thursday, November 11th, which is actual Veterans Day. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, do be aware that on Thursday for lunch, the dining room is actually going to be split in half. And we're going to have our veterans dining on one side and everybody else dining on the other side. This is just to honor our veterans with a special luncheon. And we just do this one time of year. So we appreciate in advance your cooperation. You might have to sit in a different area on Thursday. So again, thank you in advance for that. One other thing I want to mention for this week is on Friday, November 12th at 6:30 p.m. in the Hillside Multipurpose Room, we're going to have our historian, Mike Jessberger, back. He is going to give a little presentation about the life of a Civil War infantry soldier in honor of Veterans Day. Mike is a great guy. He's really knowledgeable, so I hope you can make it out to the historian's presentation on Friday. Another thing we have going on next week, which is actually next Wednesday, November 17th, we're going to have a root beer float social down in the cafe. So come down after lunch, get a delicious root beer float. We'll have some music going on. You can hang out with some of your friends and chat a little bit. So hopefully we'll see you all next week for some root beer floats. Last thing I want to just remind everybody is about our holiday fund for all of our non-salaried hourly team members. So we still have another, I think, 2 weeks of this. I think that the deadline is Wednesday, November 24th. So again, you have 2 weeks left to donate to the holiday fund. This includes all of our hourly people, which are all the servers in the dining room, our housekeepers, our maintenance men, our ladies who work at the front desk, some of the chefs in the kitchen. So this includes a huge amount of the staff, and this is the one time of year that you can make a donation on behalf of them. They also will receive this gratuity before Christmas. So they're able to use this for Christmas presents for their family. Maybe they want to buy themselves something special. So we really appreciate everybody who has donated to this. It makes a really big difference, especially after another hard year like 2020 has been. But we are looking forward to 2022. Whew, crazy that's going to be here before we know it. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. We hope that you have a wonderful day. If it's Wednesday, make sure you get outside today because it is a gorgeous day. It's in the mid-60s. It's sunny, blue skies, the leaves are falling. It looks beautiful out there. So have a wonderful week, everybody. Happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans. Thank you to all of the wives of the veterans who were married to wonderful veterans. We're just so thankful that we have so many veterans here. And just thank you so much for your service for our country because we know that our freedom is not free. So have a great week, everybody, and we will see you next time. See ya.